Here's the most terrifying part about this discovery. It wasn't even supposed to be found. The ancient Romans didn't bury this artifact to hide it from the world. They buried it to hide it from you. Hello everyone. Today we're going to take a look at the secret code buried in a 2,000-year-old Roman scroll. Before we get started, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. Check out our new channel. It's linked down below and we'll have a video up soon. So check it out. Thanks so much for your support. Let's begin. Now let us go back to the year 2023. Archaeologists were digging through debris at a historic site outside Rome when their eyes locked onto a peculiar item sticking out of the rubble, an ancient Roman scroll. The artifact was brittle and looked to be in terrible condition. But to archaeologists, Professor Luca Lattanzi and his team, it represented a potential window into the past. A literal piece of history. As the researchers carefully brushed away the dirt and grime covering the scroll, hoping to reveal some legible writing, what they found next almost made them drop to their knees. And, as it turns out, this wasn't going to be any ordinary ancient Roman scroll. At first glance, there appeared to be nothing inscribed upon the fragile material, just empty parchment. But then something caught Dr. Latte in his eye. Under special eye-enhanced light, the professor noticed faint markings glowing from the papyrus. It was then that the hunt began, the race to unlock the cryptic messages embedded in the scroll. But before we get into the deciphered text, let's learn a little bit more about the scroll itself. Papyrus was a type of ancient paper made from the papyrus plant. This material was popular in the ancient world, especially among the Egyptians, because it provided a cheap and readily available surface for writing. But unlike the papyrus of Egypt, this one was not found in a tomb or archaeological dig in the Nile Delta. It was found in an old city near Rome called Villa Adriana. Villa Adriana was once a sprawling imperial residence constructed by the Roman Emperor Hadrian between the years 117 and 138 AD. Built on the site of a former lake, this grand estate was designed to evoke memories of Greece and was considered one of the largest inhabited areas of the ancient world. It also included a number of palaces, gardens, temples, and other lavish structures spread over a vast area of land. What's interesting is that this estate wasn't meant to be a permanent home. It was more like a vacation spot. The emperors who lived there, including Hadrian and Domitian, used it as a way to escape the hustle and bustle of Rome. It was a place where they could relax and enjoy the simpler things in life. But now it is an archaeological site open to the public, and that is where this mysterious scroll was found. And when I say found, I mean it was almost destroyed. You see, after centuries of erosion and neglect, only ruins remained of Villa Adriana. Over the years, looters, treasure hunters, and plain old vandals have pillaged the site for valuable artifacts and treasures. That's why when the scroll was discovered, it was in such poor condition. It had been trodden on, mutilated, tossed aside as worthless. But it was anything but. So far, 40 meters of the papyrus have been recovered. But don't worry, the rest of it isn't missing or destroyed. It's just extremely fragile. So to protect it, experts had to seal those portions. Maybe someday in the future, with improved technology, we'll be able to see the rest of the scroll. But for now, it remains hidden behind protective seals. But the question remains, what does it say? As Professor Lattanzi and his crew delved deeper into deciphering the enigmatic text on the scroll, they made an astounding discovery. The letters they uncovered weren't arranged in a familiar writing system like Latin or Greek. They formed a series of characters that did not match any known alphabet. It became clear that they were confronting a mystery that defied easy answers, a puzzle that threatened to confound scholars for years to come. They realized that the inscription was a code. Through painstaking work and application of their knowledge, they slowly unlocked the cryptic symbols, revealing a message that sent shockwaves across the academic community. And now let's move on to the revelation that left the world of archaeology stunned. The seemingly random arrangement of letters unveiled a coded message that was far from a mere religious verse or poetic expression. It was a set of instructions, a guidebook, if you will, for a long-lost device. Imagine the surprise when they realized that instead of an ordinary scroll, they held a manual for a forgotten piece of technology in their hands. The implications were monumental. This was a discovery that promised to redefine history, suggesting a level of technological advancement in ancient Rome that was previously unimaginable. What kind of device are we talking about here? Well, unfortunately, that's still a mystery. The code hasn't been fully deciphered yet. It's still being worked on by a team of specialists, but the hints suggest something extraordinary: a communication machine, a tool for sending and receiving messages across vast distances. Think about it. A device capable of facilitating instantaneous communication. Could it be the equivalent of a smartphone? A tablet? Maybe even a computer? It sounds crazy. But hey, stranger things have happened. Remember the Antikythero mechanism? The ancient Greek device that was essentially a super complex calculator used to predict astronomical positions? If such advanced technology existed, who knows what else might have been created? But it doesn't stop there. The scroll hinted at something even more intriguing. The coded message suggested that this device wasn't just a tool, it was possibly an integral part of an extensive network. It indicated the existence of multiple devices scattered across the vast expanse of the Roman Empire, each acting as a node in a communication web that dwarfed even modern systems. Let's think about this for a second. The Roman Empire was massive, spanning thousands of miles and encompassing diverse landscapes and cultures. To imagine a communication system as sophisticated as our current ones in that era is nothing short of mind-boggling. Yet, that's not all. This discovery has another layer that makes it truly unique. Unlike previous findings, this artifact didn't merely hint at advanced technology. It gave a detailed breakdown of how to construct and operate these devices. In essence, it provided a blueprint for creating a lost technology, something that could revolutionize our understanding of ancient Rome. One of the most fascinating aspects of this coded scroll is the information it provides about the location of these mysterious devices. The message embedded within it points towards a specific location outside the well-trodden paths of the Roman Empire. It directs the reader to an almost forgotten outpost near the Alps, a place that has remained relatively unexplored, untouched by the sands of time. Imagine the thrill of the chase, the allure of a hidden treasure waiting to be unearthed. The prospect of discovering an ancient mechanism in a remote location adds a layer of intrigue that is hard to resist. And now let's discuss the other significant detail that has captured the attention of many. The coded message wasn't solely focused on providing instructions. It also carried a stark warning, a cautionary tale that hinted at the potential consequences of awakening this lost technology. The ominous words, "He who awakens its power shall never be safe," added a layer of mystery that extended beyond the realm of mere engineering marvel. It posed a profound philosophical question. Should humanity dare to delve into the secrets of the past, or are there some things best left undisturbed? In conclusion, the discovery of this ancient Roman scroll has thrown open the doors to a world of possibilities. Challenging everything we thought we knew about ancient technology, it has introduced a tantalizing possibility that the Romans were far more advanced than we've given them credit for. If indeed they had developed communication devices that rivaled modern gadgets, it raises a slew of questions. Where are they now? How did they function? And perhaps most importantly, what were they used for? As the team continues to decode the remaining portions of the scroll, we can expect to gain more insights into this lost technology. We might uncover details about its construction, operation, and purpose. Who knows? We may even find evidence of a civilization that was far more advanced than we ever imagined. But here's the thing. This discovery isn't just about ancient technology. It's about expanding our understanding of history, challenging conventional narratives, and embracing the unknown. It is a reminder that there are still countless mysteries left to be unraveled, and that our perception of the past is often colored by our own biases and limitations. So the next time you come across an ancient artifact, no matter how insignificant it may seem, remember that it might just be a whisper from the past, waiting for us to listen. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this journey through history and science. If you're still with us, we'd love to hear your thoughts on the incredible discoveries being made around the world. Do you find these ancient mysteries fascinating? Have you ever come across something that made you question history? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And do you want to forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more thrilling tales of history's greatest mysteries.